Achievement! So hello everybody, welcome back to some Amnesia Rebirth. As you can see, I did replay the last chapter to get the separate achievement.
I'm sorry. I didn't do what she asked. I couldn't. Torturing someone for a faint hope. Was I wrong? Will I lose you now? As I lost Alice?
So,
Oh God, little one. You can't leave me. You're all I have.
alright. So funny story. I had no intention of killing the guy, but I wanted to set it up. And I was like, oh, let me set up the dagger one because that requires more pieces. And I don't know why I decided to. But I set up the daggers, I got the key in the console, could not find the canister that fit in the wall. Like, at all. I have no idea where the canister is in that room. Not really a funny story. Interesting? I don't know. So even if I had decided to do that one, I wouldn't have been able to. Also, in the last part, I said that I could turn on the cable car and just leave and not even know that it's a torture room. Turns out you can't. You actually do have to take the pyramid thing, the power node, power pyramid, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, into that room to open the door so you can actually leave and get on the car. Oh wow, that one's busted. Oh, and is that another one moving over there, or is that just perspective?
It's all right, little one.
Yeah, I think it may have just been perspective.
Out of this world, see? We can use the bracelet to get through here.
Can we? Oh, can we really?
Come on, open up.
Yeah.
How do I get the doors open on this thing? No.
Oh wait, I think it actually.
Stop, goddamn you! Stop! Take us back! Shit!
Yeah, it's a ride, lady. And I mean, it's not like there's any controls in here, which is weird, right? Like, there's no... Like, they were really confident that this thing was going to get people where they needed to go. Also, while looking up how many parts there was left to this, which isn't many, but I think it might still do 2 parts. I noticed that this specific chapter only had 1 secret in it, so I went through it. That ride is supposed to be a lot more intense. It's not just a ride on normal. Apparently, if you remember when I turned on the cable car, I pointed on the ghost, or I pointed out the ghost, pointed on. That was like floating above it and disappeared. Apparently those things appear during the ride, and you have to hide from them in the car by like crouching behind stuff and whatnot. Now the thing with the monsters is because in the normal mode, a lot of the sections with the monsters end with a big chase sequence, and then you have to escape. But because we don't have that, a door didn't open, right? Like, I'm not just being blind. Like, it doesn't. Oh. Oh, that's an awfully long drop. I'd hang on, lady. You know, I'm not a doctor by any means, but I feel like the amount of trauma she sustained while pregnant, like, she's got it, like this baby isn't gonna make it, right? Like, at this point, like, it's kind of far gone.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow, there's more. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. How many of them are... well, I can't really tell if they're empty or just not active. Well, yeah, there's the ghost. What are we doing for Matt? Apparently we lost our lantern for some reason. But whatever. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Where's the ghost? So yeah, those are the ghosts, and you're supposed to like stay out of the light and whatnot.
We need to get to one of those bright places, Amari. That's how we home.
No, that's weird. It put that like that wasn't me who put that away. But anyway, as I was saying, so like because there's no worry about the monsters on adventure mode, um, it's supposed to have more puzzles in it, and I was kind of curious what exactly they could
Those
do for
bright spots
puzzles.
are rifts, holes in the world. They'll take us back to where we belong.
But yeah, I was kind of curious if they were gonna do some kind of puzzle on the cable car, but apparently not. Oh, I wonder, can I light that one? Huh. Throwing it at the ghost that isn't there. Alright. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. When I saw that this one only had one secret, which was the matches, by the way, I kind of assumed that it was going to be like super short, but I think there's a few of them in a row that don't have much for secrets. Uh, but I went through it and we have found everything so far. I went through everything that we had been through and that chapter, if that's what you want to call it.
It's all right, Amari.
Oh, okay. I still don't know why that happens. Like I don't know if that's like a stress indicator in normal mode for like being in the dark or something, and it like carried over to adventure mode, but just doesn't actually do anything. Like that would be my guess. Okay, so if that's the lid, is there a? Okay, well once again matches. Well, I guess I may as well, right? I did use one to light that one lantern. I would say that like I've wasted a fuck ton of matches in this playthrough, but at the same time, they're they're all over the place. Um, but like, you know, doesn't really make a difference either. So I wonder, since that door has a lock on it, I wonder if that's a. Oh well, look, they're coming. Is he like?
Sorry, whoever you were. I suppose at least it's over.
Oh, maybe it's just because like he's in like a giant capsule, but he seems really big to me. Like he does it like he seems larger than human proportions. Are you still? No, I can't imagine any of these people are still alive. No. Oh yeah, there's the ghost. There. No, I thought I saw another one up there, but I guess not. They're cool. Where the hell did she go now? I don't know. Cool design though. I like that. I like the design they have for them. It's also weird. It was the game pressure guide that I had looked up to see how many parts there were and everything. And it was really weird when I was going through because they're like, oh, it has because it had everything separated into secrets and something else. I don't remember what it was, but like the something else was like the actual secrets, like the actual important things, and then the secrets were like the matches and the lamp oil and that. And I want to say I mean I don't know for sure because I wasn't looking at it as I was playing, but I felt like I found more lamp oil than they had in the walkthrough. mean, I could very easily be wrong, but I don't know. Just like as I was reading it, I felt like I got to a point and I was like, this doesn't seem, because like I can hold 3, 2, and 4, right? And like, you know, I did fill up sometimes, but like, I don't know. I just felt like they didn't have much for lamp oil in the walkthrough, as much as I had picked up. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, I would have needed to have it open as I played through. To actually be like, alright, so there's one there, one there. But at the same time, if I had had it open as I played through, I probably wouldn't have explored nearly as much. But I didn't really feel the need to have a walkthrough up, since I didn't have to worry about the critters getting me. No, that's not a crawl hole for me anyway. Yeah, I wonder if they had a different lighting system for this place, because these torches seem to be...
To reach that brightness. There, on top of the building. That's the rift.
Because like the torches seem to be fairly spaced out. And like right now, we have quite a bit of light in here because like the roof is open and some light is coming in from outside, which obviously if the building was intact, that wouldn't be a thing. So I feel like it would have been like really dark in here. Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Yes! Just barely. Alright, so I need to make my way up. Okay, don't know what that noise was. Oh, can I pull a plug out? No? Alright. Alright, well the elevator's out of order, unsurprisingly. Okay, seriously though, can I pull the plug out and like... No? Ah, that's... I see, I need the other end of the plug. There you go. I'm sure just jamming that in would work. Because why not? Now, is that really... Oh, I thought it was an elevator. It just opened the door. Alright. Okay, so we can go down. That's the opposite of the direction that we're trying to go, but it may end up being the direction we have to go. And yeah, unsurprisingly, it is. Alright. I was gonna say that didn't sound like a ghost. Look, the ghoulies are back. But it'll be fine, because we can't get grabbed by them. Hey, you.
Hello there.
You got anything in there I can use? No? Don't exactly know what he would be eating. Seems like with how run down this place is, like anything worth eating would have been gone by now. Although, to be fair, they still have these people who are apparently struggling in here. So, I mean, apparently whatever they're doing to extract the vitae from them is also keeping them alive. Now, if you have the vitae, right, it does keep you alive. But if they need to scare them to produce the vitae, and then put the vitae into them to keep them alive so they can produce more it seems like kind of like a perpetual motion machine, you know, like an impossibility. Like there's no way that they're getting more out than is required to keep them alive. I mean, to be fair, we're talking about like, you know, magic, ancient science nonsense. So, I mean, but still.
Oil is not much use to me without the lantern.
No, but I don't have space for that one anyway. You mean that lantern? Nope, capsules. All right.
I am trapped. I will die here. We have failed. Our sabotage shattered the Great Gate, and the world has shattered with it. My own eyes have seen the most skilled of my kindred wither into floating wraiths of nightmare. Despite all, the Empress still lives, crouching atop the tower like some vast spider, draining life and pain from the factories. It was our task to bring her reign to an end, and I failed. I still have Kita's formula. If any companion, stranger, explorer of the ruins finds this, then take the vial. It will seed the red flesh into the vitae and spread it through the system. Finish my work. End the suffering. Forgive our folly.
So the red crap that the shadow spreads as it chases you. Yeah, unsurprisingly, that's okay. Yes, can I help you, baby?
We can get past them, Amari. We must.
Okay, so he had injected the other one with this thing. That's not the right button. Nope, hang on. No. Oops. Okay. Oh, I see. I need to hold it, apparently. Oh my. Now I'm making the crap myself. Oh. Well then. It did free a path this way. Ow. Listen, I fucking made you. Don't fucking hurt me, you prick. Okay, so the red crap that hurts you when you touch it is something meant to try and destroy the Vitae. Is like an infection of the Vitae. It corrupts it somehow. And they created it in order to try and kill the queen, or to prevent the queen from healing anymore. Okay, so I imagine with this one, the way, because once again, obviously we don't have to worry about it. We do get a good look at him here, though. It's a very, like, standard ghost woman design, you know, like kind of a dress, but, you know, tattered and whatnot. I say woman, there's not really anything feminine about her besides the fact that it looks like she's wearing a dress, I mean, or a tattered dress, I mean. But I mean, that's all I can do is go with what my eyes tell me. no legs. Honestly, it kind of looks like something that should be in Dark Souls. If anything. But yeah, I'm assuming like you can hide under the water for the light, but you know, obviously you can only stay under the water for so long and whatnot. So you know that would be the degree of challenge for that. I would have liked to experience that, but once again, it's not the monsters that I turned it to adventure mode for. It's the being in the dark causes you to go crazy part that I switched off the normal mode for, and I really wish that they had that as two separate options. But here we are anyway. Now then, do I need to keep going, or is there? Okay, no, this looks like a lift of sorts. I'm assuming that this is too much weight, though. Although I feel if a pregnant lady can, a pregnant lady who's had the shit kicked out of her, who knows the last time she's eaten or drank anything? Hello. Thanks for one match. That replaces the one that I wasted. Alright, so now the question is there secrets there, or is there just more than one way to get to this? I'm gonna say that there's more than one way to get to this place. I don't think that there would be, and because it's like a monster chase area, I doubt that there would be any secrets to find. See, now if one of the ghosts showed up and shone their light in here, I'd be screwed.
I think we're okay.
This actually reminds me, apparently they found some shit, and now they think that there's like a giant city underneath the pyramids at Giza.
Oh,
They found like
I just want to lie down now.
some giant tubes going
Just for a
down.
little while. But we can't stop, can we?
And like it's like, oh, it leads to a massive city. I don't know why they say that. They keep saying, like, I keep seeing things where it's like, oh, there's a massive city under there.
Look
But
at
the
this
only
place.
things that they actually been able to show
So
is
much
just like
torture
these,
and pain for what? To keep the lights on?
well, to keep her life
get out of here.
going, but you know. But like the only thing they've been able to show is like, I want to say 4, maybe there's more, I don't know.
I'm sorry. But maybe
Just like
she's right.
really deep
Maybe it wouldn't have helped.
wells, basically. And it's like, I don't, like, as far as I'm aware, they don't know anything else that indicates a city. There was another guy I was listening to, he theorized that they had dug that low to get to underwater rivers.
I don't know where this will take us. But it can't be any worse.
And oh, okay, it was loading. I was gonna say that's darker. Oh, this again. And then somebody else was like, they're like giant batteries because like there's like a current. I can't remember what it was. What is this?
See this onset in infancy. Fever,
Oh, doctor.
seizures, degeneration of the nerves, slow development, such as lead to vomiting, suffer loss of hearing, muscles may atrophy. No known treatment. This will cause breathing difficulties.
I mean, that's not what's written on it, but it seems like he's just gonna keep repeating that. Oh my.
Alice. Marie.
Because yeah, there's like some current that runs through the earth, that like follows along underground rivers and that.
I know.
And it's like if they dug far enough and did something, they might have been able to get electricity from it.
What's wrong?
end up in water again. You know, it's a good thing all of these horror game protagonists go through all this so that they can overcome, or at least start to overcome, you know, their past trauma. And it's a good thing that none of these horror game scenarios ever happens to somebody who's just like a mentally healthy individual with like no traumatic past at all or anything, you know. Okay.
Marie! Where? No, shit. Not yet. Not yet, please. Please. A little one. Just wait. Please wait for me.
I mean, if she's about to give birth, I have a feeling that we're very close to the end of the game. Maybe it won't make it through the, maybe we won't make it to another part.
Smoke. The village? Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, I don't see smoke. I see clouds. Looks like it's gonna storm.
Doctor! Oh, thank Christ. I need you. I need you now. I know it's crazy, but the baby... My waters have broken.
Taken Yasmin. Come to the tower. Do you...
The tower. I'll try. All right. Hold on, little one. Just hold on.
How's it supposed to hold on? Your waters, which apparently you have multiple of, have broke. Also, what tower?
Come on. Thank you.
Get the fuck out of the way. Do you think it takes her a second to start climbing the ladder because she has to like clench differently to keep the baby in as she climbs? I know that's not really why, but it seems kind of weird that, you know, now we're whenever I get on a ladder, it like takes her a second to start up it. You know, that doesn't seem normal.
This is bad.
You know, it's weird. I'm clicking the button for the compass thing, and I can hear her taking it out and putting it away, and but she's clearly not taking it out. Oh, there's a smoke.
Look, up ahead. We'll be okay. We will be okay.
Oh, this doesn't seem safe at all. You know, careful. Yeah, see, this part right here, I feel is like where it would have snapped. So I wonder if we're really just not going to get the lantern back. I mean, I guess if we are close to the end of the game, it would kind of make sense that we wouldn't get the lantern back, because why bother? But at the same time, why bother taking it away for that? I mean, at this point, it seems kind of ridiculous that they would expect me to go too off track to find anything. Because, like...
The tower. That's what he said. Doctor! Someone help me, please!
Yep. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. I feel like it would be weird for them to have
Please, not yet.
collectibles during this segment of the game. I mean, yeah, at least wait until you get inside. I mean, this looks fine. Look, there's even like a little thing there to put the baby in after, right? Honestly, once I saw like the little crib thing there, I kind of actually expected her to stop. I don't know where I'm going anyway. I'm just, you know, following the singular path through this village. Oh, this looks like... maybe? Because, I mean, the tower is this way, right? Yeah, there it is.
I've got to hurry.
Oh, open that right in my face. Well, this doesn't look very inviting. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, not good at all. I feel like potentially the ghoulie ghouls have been here. Because he did say that something took the other woman. And this looks similar to the ghoulie ghouls' handiwork. Oh, oh I fucking bear. Oh god.
Shit!
Well, that doesn't seem like ghouls. That's way too advanced to be ghouls.
No, please, God. Mother Mary, not now. What the hell have I ever done to you?
Existed. Not that this is the ghouls, but...
Who's there? Who's there? Help me! Help me, please! Tassie? Yasmin? Yasmin! Please. Please get me down. My water's broke. I need the doctor.
Nope, there she is.
Killed them. What? I killed them. All of them. They were trying to help, but they saw my face, and I could taste their fear. Fuck. No. 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 Yasmin, please don't.
I don't quite understand what's going on right
I'll
now.
help you. I'll try.
I mean, we're
Where's
upside
the
down,
doctor?
but her head seemed to be...
I don't know. He was with me when I... What happened to you? What happened to all of us? It's all broken up. The tower. We were in the tower. She saved us from the desert. Who is she? I don't know. A ghost. A god. She only wanted to help. It was her. She did this to us? It didn't need to happen, Tassie. She was trying to help you. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
No, and I mean, based on what we read, I feel like there's a decent chance that, you know,
To take me again. Oh, we must
we
be
are just in one of those pods.
quickly! It's coming. It can smell you. Run! Cassie, run now!
Because, I mean, they did have that whole thing, right, where it's like, make them super scared, and then give them the other drug that makes them forget, and then do it to them again to get more vitae out.
Run, Cassie!
So, I mean, it's entirely possible that we've, that none of this is real. Now, it's also possible that this all did happen once,
You did
because
this!
based on it, it did seem to be like
You did this to me!
it did seem to require memories to do it. I have to assume that I can't actually get out of it because did somebody?
I'm here, Tessie.
Oh,
Doctor!
I've got you.
The baby. She's coming.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm here. I've got you.
oh, that's not
The
good.
curse. The ghoul. It's taking you over. It is very powerful. I will help you save the child. Be strong. Don't let the creature take you. Breathe. Breathe. Focus on me. Look at me. Stay you. Stay Tasi.
Okay, are we? Am I doing anything here, or? I mean, I really. Okay.
Now, Tasi. Whoosh, now.
Okay, once again, am I supposed to be?
That's it.
I don't know if I'm doing. I held B for that
Focus, Tasi.
because you know that's like. Okay, so like I gotta like focus on
Not long now. You can see the head.
and then B.
Once more.
Okay, so I need to like try and.
Oh, please, no.
You're doing well. Nearly there.
Some big pushes, man.
Eyes on me. Calm yourself.
I'm working on it.
That's it. Good girl. That's it. Once more.
Okay, so it seems like once I start to push, I lose control of the camera. Oh, I think we're blacking out.
I thought she might be tainted. But she. Perfect. Well done, Miss Triana. You have given us hope.
Please. Let me hold her.
I know. For you, the child comes before everything else, even the lives of your friends. Your husband, all she wanted was the child. Just that.
No!
Look at what you've become through your own misplaced sentiment. Now, I must do what you would not, if we are to be cured. Against our lives, what is one child?
You fucking dare!
You could so easily have made enough.
I mean, she had already lost one kid. Really? Do you really expect her to give up the other one?
Damn you! Give her back to me!
Come on, Tassie. Go all ghoul. And... That actually reminds me, there was a comic that I saw. It was,
Leave her be!
I think it was just advertised like on Instagram or something. You know, just like as I was scrolling through doing stuff and like the ad would pop up. Maybe I even saw it on Reddit ads at some point. It was just for one of those like, you know, webcomic sites and whatnot. But it was this dude
Bring her back!
who finds this little girl who's actually being, but it was like, I don't remember if the kid was a monster, but her mother was a monster. Like her mother got turned into a monster while she was pregnant, gave birth to the kid. and but didn't kill the kid or something. Like I said, I don't remember exactly. But anyway, it ended up because like I saw like the first bit where he finds the little girl, and I want to say she was normal or at least mostly normal. And then like a couple of ads were like later on in the series, I'm assuming, where like he's actually taking care of both of them.
I can't do this anymore. I just want to be with him. I don't care what happens.
Oh, that looks... I mean, I am holding the run button, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I am holding it. She's just... She just gave birth. She doesn't got it in her, I mean. Oh, there we go.
Bring her back to me.
Alright, so Queen Lady wanted the baby. Don't know why.
The fountain. It was the fountain.
This is our fate. Damn you, cousin. All for a child that will die with us.
I mean, to be fair, he does have a point there. If you don't give her the child, then she just kills you and the child anyway. I mean, I don't know what she wanted to... I don't know if she disclosed what she wanted to do with the child. I'm assuming it's some kind of, like, transference to keep herself alive longer. She's gonna, you know, possess the kid. So that, you know, she can grow up again.
Marie, I'm coming.
Which, you know, I kind of keep going back and forth on,
I see you, you bastard!
isekais about, because, you know, you got some where they just, like, transfer over.
Please don't do this to us!
Maybe de-age a little bit.
Come on.
And then they have ones where, like, they transfer over, but are a child, like, literally are born again. I don't know which would be better. Because, I mean, on one hand, transferring over just as yourself may be de-aged a little bit, you know. You get to start living at least, like, a somewhat... Okay. Can I... Where am I? Oh. Apparently... Oh, there was a latch on it. You know, you get to start and, like, be able to be, like, at least most... Like, you know, like, mostly an adult. In most of them, they get sent to a world where they're, where, like, they're 15, and 15 is considered an adult in that world. And I imagine that's just so that, like, you know, they can have a younger character, but still, like, have them do adult things, which I realize sounds dirty, but I mean, like, they can have them become merchants, become adventurers, and whatnot.
Hank, stay with me, Hank.
Accept her bargain, Tessie. I know it is painful. This way we all live. Maybe even Salim.
Oh, that bugged out pretty weirdly. But, like, then you also have started at a later age, which means obviously you won't live as long as if you started from a baby. And, like, if you keep all your memories and whatnot. The one I will say that I don't like really at all is the one where, like, somebody gets reincarnated, but then, like, they don't get their memories back until they're older. Because it seems kind of like they're deleting a person. Because, like, you're not you know what? Before we continue, I'm actually going to do this. And do that. Oh, also, apparently I could have just hit A on it. Because I have a feeling I'm going to use that. Like, they gave me 4 uses of it. There's no way I'm not using 4. Like, all of them, you know. But yeah, that one I definitely don't like for reincarnation, where you don't get your memories back right away. I kind of get it. It's so that, like, you're not that weirdo kid who knows way more than you should.
Hank will die because of you. We'll all die.
Don't listen, Tazzy. It's all right.
Please. Goddess. Queen, whatever you are. He's dying.
You know my terms, Tarzigiano. Have you changed your answer?
No. No, I can't stay. I can't give her up.
Then I cannot save you. But I am not a monster. I will give you aid before you face the desert.
I refused. She wanted me to stay until the baby came. She wanted Amari.
But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I think the smart ones who get reincarnated as a baby are the ones who, like, at least try, because it's an anime, they usually fail. But, like, the ones who try to keep a secret that, they're not actually a baby inside. Achievement!
I know. Closer than kin. Take these vials. They contain my formula. There are 4 major vitae flows into her tower. Find the maintenance ports. 1 vial should suffice for each.
And that's how you kill a
Seeding
goddess.
the flesh into a flow should choke it, cut off her supply, and wreak havoc at the factory outlets themselves. But be wary. The red flesh is volatile, and unless all the flows are stopped, the constant cycle of pain and fear will continue, and our penance will not end. I know that if you succeed, the tower will fall, and we will not meet again in this world. But perhaps, if the true ancestors deem that we have atoned for this great sin, we may yet meet again, in another place. All my hopes go with you. In all our names eternal.
So, there might be a way to end all of this.
And look at that, we got 1 dead already.
But it doesn't sound like any of us would survive.
Oh, maybe this is the maintenance port. That's why, like, all this crowd is here. And I mean, at this point, are you really going into this expecting to survive? I mean, I guess, she wants to get her child back in that, so I guess that makes sense.
Malik, help me, please.
I have him. Here. Mr. Mitchell, can you hear me?
Here, Hank, drink.
God, I'm the devil. Look. Look. His wound. It was closing.
Drink, all of you. It will sustain you in the desert.
The fountain. We drank.
Okay, so does the fountain provide vitae? Is it the fountain of life?
No.
Oh my.
Oh no. Leon. It's what happened to Leon. How can I ever get back from this?
Well, I mean, drink some of the
You're
water.
a monster, Tazitrianen. All you can do now is save Amari.
Another achievement. Crew member. So I guess we didn't miss anything, which is good. But, I mean, I feel like I explored pretty well. So, I mean, I found a lot of nothing, too. James Henry Mitchell, team lead, up to date from last year, Croydon, and I'm writing notes on myself. Why exactly? Hank Mitchell is the finest expedition leader you'll ever meet, and the way to his heart is to make sure there's a pint of coffee available at 8 a.m. and 2/5 of bourbon at 11 p.m. Things to do. Talk to Rachel and Malik about the Tassie situation. Make sure Rachel knows the pecking order. 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 Make sure Ooh, WRT, Alex Sterling, and that I won't bite her head off. I'm assuming that's supposed to be with, and they like horribly misspelled it or something. I don't even know how what. Won't bite her head off. She comes to me with problems, but also Malik and Tassie can back her up. All right, so I guess we found
There are
pretty
days
much everything.
where I wish it wasn't me. You know, when I wish your dad was still the one carrying the load, and all I had to worry about was packing a bag and turning up. God damn, I do miss the old man.
I wonder if we hadn't got it before, would that have given us that achievement for, I think it was Narcissist, right? Narcissist? I said that weird. I said it like his name, but then I said like the thing and not the name, which made it sound kind of odd. Because like we got that for looking in the barrel of water, right? And seeing ourselves. So I wonder if we hadn't got it then, we would have just got it there. So I think that's like 33 out of 41. Bastard, yeah, I don't care about that. That one I can't get. Yeah, so completed the story. It's weird that there's 4 achievements. I could have swore there was only 3 endings. Do I go down or do I go up? I mean, let's go up first. Because the goddess is at the top, which is obviously where the doctor's going. But I don't know, just like the door there.
What would your old dad have made of this, Tazi? To stand here, to have seen this place. Almost a shame we have to leave.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Not after Alice.
Hey, I know. I do understand. And so will Salim. We'll find a way to...
Mr. Mitchell.
I'm all right. I can't quite see properly. Something at the edge of my eyes.
Shit.
So do you think drinking from the fountain is what did that? Like that's why it started to heal, is because he was like turned into a ghoul? Got some more matches. How are we doing on that? Oh, we're back up to 19. And that seems to be all we got. I don't think I've ever managed to get more than 4 at once. But there's no more collectible achievements, so there's just the endings. I think what I'll do for the endings, since this seems to be like it's only going to be one part anyway, because we got to be like right there at the end, right? And I mean, what are we at for time-wise? Well, we are almost at an hour. But I'll just finish this part in with the ending, and then tomorrow, or in the next part, I guess, if you're not watching it when it comes out, which I doubt you are.
Hank! No! No, fuck no!
Mr. Mitchell, stop! I will shoot!
Run from me, Darcy!
Go! Quickly!
Hank.
But yeah, I think what I'll do is in the next, like, we'll finish the video in this part, because I know that there's multiple endings, and we'll just do whatever ending I feel like doing. Like, whatever ending we get this time, we'll get. And then next part, it'll just be the rest of the endings.
Malik, you stopped him. You saved us. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's no more things to find besides matches, and we're pretty good on matches, so I kind of want to go back and explore the other paths, but at the same time, I know there isn't anything important down them, and like I said, we have 19 matches. Okay. No way this will reach, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. No? Okay, well, I don't know what unplugging that did then. Did I need to, like, go another way and, like, shove it down or something? Yeah, maybe. Unless I can, like... Although I don't think that would help, would it? No, I guess, yeah, if I could, like, jam this through there, maybe... Aha! No. And it reached.
Darcy. Darcy. I can smell you. You are nearly lost. Fight it. Fight it. It will take you, Darcy. It has taken me.
Apparently not, otherwise you wouldn't be giving me this warning. I mean, you say it's taken you, but clearly you're still fighting it. Now, you might be saying that because you feel like you're gonna lose that fight, but you know. Okay, so what's this? This was the storage room. So now, did that power up the same elevator that we were in before? Did that open something else? We'll go up here now, since we're back. There may not be any collectibles to find, but that doesn't mean that we won't find more torches to light, which is obviously the most important part of this game, is lighting the torches. Come on. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's see where this leads then. Is this the entrance? No. Yes? Maybe? I mean, this does look... But I didn't think that we... Oh, yeah, because then we came through here, right, and then he went in that... Right. He went in that elevator. I got you now. So yeah, that should have, in theory, fixed our elevator then.
I can aid your companions, but you must stay until the child is born.
One life against the rest of us.
We could save Salim.
Tazzy, it has to be your choice. It's your life.
I can't, Hank. I can't. I lost Alice. I will not give up this child. I'm coming.
To the other side? The other side opened. It's always good when, you know, right outside the throne room is statues of people bowing. Okay.
Where's he taken her? Amari!
Okay, so that's a portal. Oh, but it's not powered.
We could get home.
Why
If I
is
can
that
find
connected
some
to
more
Paris?
Vitae.
Like, why is that connected to Paris at all? Okay, so odds are that's one of the endings.
Now save us! Change us! Lift this curse! If that's
I
what
see you, you piece of filth!
she will not answer!
What have you done with her?
You must listen. I am trying to save.
Stop!
What are you?
A mess is what she is.
Have no fear, Tazi Driano. I have no wish to hurt you or your child.
Then let us go! With the portal I can take her home.
She will die. You do not remember?
The child will be born with a sickness. It will waste her to nothing. Here with me, she can live. Here, there is hope.
No. No! No, there's something I can do. Doctors, in Paris.
You
They-
know what happened to her sister. The illness is too deeply rooted. She will always need Vitae to live. And you do not have the heart to create it. I am sorry. Follow. I will take you to her.
So, one of the endings I'm
saw the
assuming is to
child
leave through
within
that
you.
portal.
Only a germ. But
That's
growing.
me.
I
Accurate,
could
but
not let her
me.
die.
That's gotta be important. Another one I'm
brought you
assuming is
all
going to
to
be
me
destroying
So
everything.
she could be saved.
And then the third one is probably giving in and letting her
I
take the
told
baby.
you that Vitae would give her life, but that she must stay here. You did not listen. You would not give her up. You would have died in the desert. I had no choice but to make you into something I could control. I would care for her. I could be the mother I was meant to be. Look at yourself, Tazi. You have become a harvester. Soon your mind will be nothing but hunger. You can do no more for her, but I can. You must let me be her mother. Here.
Amari! I'm here. I'm here, my heart. Shh, I've got you. Mama's here.
Comfort her. Feed her. Say goodbye. You do not have much time. When you are done, leave her and come to me. I will ease your oblivion.
It's
Okay,
all
so
right,
just like before
little
Holding
one.
B interacts with baby.
It's all right. Oh, God.
Alright, this is a weird
Look
scene
at
to
us,
throw
Emma.
into a game.
How did we get to this? If we try to go home, can I find a way to keep you safe? Or will it be Alice all over again? But to leave you here with her and all of those things that they have to do to keep her alive. What are we to do? Hush now. Lullaby. Close your eyes, for sleep is coming. Hush now. Maman, si so don't you cry. I know. I'm sorry.
So,
Mama's here, Marie.
I feel like they did this really well. Because I feel like all three options
Is this best for you, Marie?
are
To be
viable
here
based on like
with the
the
promise of life.
progression. But just based on the last little speech there, I'm gonna take that.
Do I
I'm gonna say
and you and I step out there and see what comes to us.
that
Please, Tazzy.
at this point,
How can you protect
tear
her
it all
out
down.
in the world? You have given me no choice. I shall save her from you. Do not run! I hear her, Tazzy. The signs were there from her conception. Her body will fail her. It is your legacy. Do not struggle, Tazzy.
No! She's changing me. I can't let her catch me. I'll lose myself.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like with like her little speech there at the end and everything, what do we do? Because, you know, if she goes back, she doesn't know whether or not she'll even be able to take care of her because she's changing. She doesn't believe, she knows already that the doctors can't do anything for her if she has the same thing as her other baby, which is most likely. She can't leave her, her baby here with this psycho. So I feel like the true ending, whether or not you want to call it that, is gonna be just take it all down. Like I said, I feel like any of the endings
Stop! You will kill us all!
It's working.
probably
end
would
this.
have been acceptable.
But I don't think we'll survive it, little one. Don't cry now, little one.
You are not thinking clearly.
That must be maybe the exit.
Wait.
Yeah, so as long as I stay out of the light, I should be fine. Now, since we're in adventure mode, theoretically, we'd be fine anyway. I also feel like this would be a lot easier if we had put the baby back and then did this. You know?
Vitae will keep her whole. You could not
Yeah, except it doesn't cure her. I found all the documents.
You're losing yourself.
Okay, let go of me. Let me do something. Also, it's a good thing I didn't need to bring that with me. Because, yeah, I completely spaced on that. Alright. And I wonder if I can also... Because I have the power source, right? So... Good! This world fucking sucks. Have you been outside your tower?
I'm sorry.
This place fucking blows chunks.
There's so much pain. It can't go on like this.
I'm also just doing a loop. But yeah, I am kind of curious. Because I'm assuming to get the one ending, we go through the portal. But then, like, we can't do this. Because this obviously takes power cells to do. I can take multiple ones as well, so I could theoretically have... Oh, this one doesn't even have a cover. Oh, can I... No, it's not. Oh, this must be the fucking one that we already did. Must be the one that we did at the factory. Because, yeah, it doesn't have anything flowing through it.
You have come all this way for us! This will destroy both of you! This will bring you more suffering!
Made it. Just barely, but made it. I don't know. Last one's back here, but I don't know how to get to it. I saw this one before. Maybe I just have to come at it from the other way, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what to... Oh. Oh, here we are. You're not letting me. I'm doing it. You just suck at stopping me. Oh, well, it's a good thing. Oh, no, never mind. It is still. For some reason, I didn't think that one was open. Alright. Let's end this
This is
bitch.
it, Amari. If we do this, this is the end.
So then, theoretically, I could still have went through the portal. Maybe that's why I could, Yeah, you're dead now, bitch face. What you wanted wasn't saving her. Oh, that's weird.
I'm so sorry, my heart.
Well, I mean, this guy... Oh, there it go. Went dark. See, now I feel like the fact that they like trap you in place is kind of weird. Like with the portal to Paris there and you being able to do this, I feel like you should have had some time. Iconoclast, sacrificed everything to cast down a god and end suffering. Uh, like I feel like there would have been time to do that and get out. You know, like if they had actually allowed me to. But anyway, it was a good game. I liked it. I did like the story and the fact that her traumatic past. They actually wove it in there. It's like she can't give up this baby. She's already lost one. And yeah, like I said at the end, because like leading up to it, I feel like the way she was acting, the way they definitely were portraying her in these flashbacks near the end there. All right, hang on a second. I need to. Oh, come on. Give me control. Kill the game audio here, because there's no way that's not gonna be copyrighted. Hopefully, I didn't play long enough, but who knows? Uh, right. Yeah. So like the way that they were doing it up there, because like before she started talking at the end there, I really felt like the ending that I was gonna go for was gonna be the Escape to Paris ending. Like it doesn't matter. She's not going to give up the baby. It's her baby. She's going to take it and just try and take care of her. Try not to turn into a monster. Try and get her the help. But then as she was talking there, I feel like they did a really good job in that last little speech that she made. I guess it's not really a speech. I mean, she was talking to the baby. Um, they're in having all three options be completely viable, like completely like in character. Like I don't think now granted I haven't seen the other two endings, but just based on like the three options that were presented, um I feel like any of them would have made perfect sense. Like they did a great job, the writers, the voice actress, everything like they did a great job at the end there to like actually have all three, because like a lot of the times when you have games where like I guess technically we had two choices in this game since we had the to uh to torture or not to torture, and also the fact that now granted what you saw I 100% tortured the guy. So I mean, considering that we that you saw me do that, I guess one of the other endings may have made more sense, but technically I didn't torture the guy. In for this specific ending, cuz since I did go back and not torture him so I could get the other achievement. So and I feel like this ending definitely makes more sense if you don't torture the guy to inject her with the Vitae. Well, if you torture the guy to inject her with the Vitae, one of the other two options would make a little more sense. So I guess that, but it's not like choosing one or the other locks you out of any of the endings. So I mean, uh, you know, but a lot of the times anyway, when you have games that don't really have choices, and then like you make it to the end, they usually fail at not having one choice be the obvious one. Like a standout one to me, maybe it was the first game that I saw them do this. Maybe it's just like it's the most like what was Far Cry 3. Like the choice that you make at the end of Far Cry 3, I feel doesn't make sense. Like I don't know. Because like at the end of Far Cry 3, you can either kill all your friends and then stay on the island and bang the cult leader lady, or you can fight the cult leader lady. I say cult. I don't whatever she was. I'm gonna stick with cult anyway. And then save your friends and your girlfriend and your brother's girlfriend that you just and your other brother who made it to the end of the game, um, that you've just spent the entire game fighting through an island of pirates and mercenaries to rescue, you know? Like if the ending of Far Cry 3 was like stay there and send your friends away or leave with your friends, I could have accepted it as like yeah, but they did a very poor job. Whereas this one here, like I said, uh whether or not you torture the guy does make, like I said, this ending here, if you don't torture the guy, this ending here makes more sense uh than the running away with it. I feel it adds like a little bit to it. Um Not torturing the guy definitely, in my opinion, adds or lessens the leaving the baby there one, like leaving her with her, because like if you aren't willing to torture this guy to try and save your baby, then why would you allow this woman to continue torturing people to save your baby? You know, leaving with your baby and burning it all down. I feel like both of those probably are still equal if you don't torture the person. Uh, if you do torture the person to save your baby, I feel like the leaving one or the leaving one, or I was about to say the leaving one or the leaving one, but the escaping to Paris or leaving the baby behind. I feel like both of those endings would then make more sense. So escaping to Paris makes sense whether or not you torture the guy, right? But between the burn everything down or give up the baby, I feel like whether or not you torture the guy does put a little more weight on one of those choices than the other to be within character. Because like if you torture the guy, it's like I'm willing to torture somebody to save my baby, right? Like the life of the baby is more important than anything else. Um, and then if you're not willing to torture somebody to save your baby, you know, it's like I'm not going to save my baby if this is what it costs. Um, so I feel like whether or not you torture the guy and to get the Vitae earlier in the game does lead into one or the other two endings or the Escape to Paris ending. But yeah, it was a good game. Like I said, if it wasn't for the darkness makes you crazy, I would have played it with monsters. There's, I'm assuming, like obviously that one, resisted fear and resisted anger. I don't know what that one is. Not a fucking clue. Um, that one I can't get. I couldn't get that one because obviously nothing actually hunted me. That one I don't sense. I need to be on normal mode. Uh, I don't know what the stoic one is, but at the very least, I don't intend to play it on normal mode to get this. I was thinking about it afterwards, but now that I've finished the game, nah. And I don't really have any interest in doing speedsters, which means I'll have at least three, if not four, because I don't know what the stoic one is. Um, Achievements left in this game, but but like I said, next part will be. Let's see, is there title music? Yeah, a little bit, but it's just like regular sound. So, um, next part. Oh, excuse me. I'll do the other two endings. Um, just to see what they're at. I'm assuming to escape to Paris, requires a lot more running away. Although I can't say that we came back across the door that we needed to get back to the portal. And then I'm assuming the other one, you put the baby back in the crib, you walk out, and that's just it. Like I imagine that one's pretty self-explanatory. Um, but yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Uh, and that'll be it for this part. It's a long part, hour and a half. And I will see you next time for the other endings.